TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
Mommy say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. Independent and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility, because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media. TDN Africa.
TDN Africa. TDN Africa. Media. TDN Africa.
Mommy say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. Independence and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility, because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media. TDN Africa.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to the program Salone Talk as today, the 11th May 2023. And this is the program where they come to una live from TDN Africa Media. And we will bring the program come to una. Me name na Aminata
and Mina Amadu Esba. They say good morning inside the program Salone Talk. We can talk about things then where they happen now. We can see Mama Salone, we can make your analysis and as well take your view on the program. You can be part of the program by way you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments in our comment section, because we go read them out as TDN Africa Media. They are so for bring you independent, credible and unbiased news. And inside the program today,
the NDA, the NDMA, when at the National Disaster Management Agency, don't report disaster incidents them. And today inside the program, we will get to talk to the Director of Communications from the NDMA, when Mr. Lamrana Ba, he will come update fumble them, but the disaster management plan since we don't begin experience the rain and flooding na the na Freetown. And the next person we will get to talk to na Arthur Pearce, a former Western Area chairman for the NGC party. He will come explain to family them why he decide for join the opposition APC party. And also inside the program, we will get for discuss as yesterday, the 10th of May, the Ministry of Finance don't disclose to stakeholders them on multi-stakeholders election steering committee meeting will take place na the Bintumani Hotel. How much the ministry don't disburse from the election basket fund. And lastly, we could give Fambulem election update. So Fambulem una continue for stay with we inside the program as we they can discuss all the things they are so we I don't highlight. We they go for a break where we come back, we they can discuss them.
TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
Mama say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. In independence and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media.
Alright, Fambul them. If you just join we, the program where they watch na Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Members say yourself can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments now with comment section. Like me colleague Binon say earlier on from we headline. Today we go for talk to the Disaster Management Agency of Sierra Leone. We're responsible for make sure say all the disaster or possibilities of disaster, them plan well for them and make sure say we able to get timely intervention, especially with the authorities we concern. And if Fambul they know we already don't begin to see the rains, begin to come very, very seriously. From Saturday, we've been getting there, we've been happen. And we've been getting the same thing for happen on Tuesday, and on Wednesday as well yesterday, we get a very massive rain which caused lots of problem within the municipality of Freetown and across the country as a whole. So regarding that, the National Disaster Management Committee been pulled a press release we been get for do with that. And now this they been get for saying that the press release to go read them out, and then we go get for come with Mr. Lamrana Ba, we in na the Director of Communications na the Disaster Management Agency for come and explain to people them moving forward within the plans where the agency don't put in place for avert or for able for handle all disasters we go get for happen. Because this rain season now something and the way we not go get for run from. And we'll go for talk about plenty other things we Salone people and they do during this rain season where we think say not to the right thing, and we they call on authorities for begin to take appropriate actions against certain individuals where videos go show. Yeah. But we go talk about that later in the program, and we want to go straight for read the press release for Fambulem with the Disaster Management Committee Pulnado. My colleague Aminata go read them out.
Reported disaster incidents and intervention across the country. The National Disaster Management Agency, the NDMA, has received major reported disaster incidents across the country that have left at least 15 people dead and 15 injured. On Saturday, the 6th of May 2023, the NDMA received a report of an old cotton tree that fell off an attire base that was constructed underneath it and killed 6 people, including 1 OSD officer. The incident also left 13 people injured and destroyed the businesses of 5 traders in Dalakuru village, Diang Chiefdom, Koinadugu district. The tree that was centrally located in the town was used by traders and miners to do business and relax after their daily mining activities. The NDMA was quick to dispatch its Northern Region team to the scene and facilitated the removal of the corpses and clearing of the debris through Chengli Mining Company operating in the district. The team also received reports of heavy windstorms that completely blew away roofs of homes and public facilities in Yiraya and Firawa villages. While assessment is currently ongoing to ascertain the victims and their losses, the NDMA has temporarily distributed tarpaulins to the affected population to cushion the effect. On Tuesday, the 9th of May 2023, a distressing call was received from residents living at Old Road Community, Mile 13, along the peninsula of a collapsed 6-story building, and that there were people trapped underneath. A team from the NDMA immediately visited the scene and swiftly advised the neighbors within to voluntarily relocate to safer places with a warning of further disturbances. A few nearby structures were also smashed underneath the building. The Director General and team visited the site on Wednesday, the 10th of May 2023, and put in place mechanism for a search and rescue exercise that was led by RSLAF. During the search and rescue operations, 3 dead bodies were recovered from the rubble. The NDMA is also working to engage the Ministry of Works and Public Assets to conduct a full investigation into the incident and make their findings public to deter further reoccurrence. On Wednesday, the 10th of May 2023, the capital city, Freetown, experienced a heavy downpour of rain, leaving several communities experiencing flash floods. The NDMA has recorded an incident of a collapsed fence along the Leon oil facility in Kisi, leading to minor damage to a nearby property. There were no injuries or fatalities from this incident. At Bankole community, Moaf, there was a reported collapse of a perimeter fence into 5 apartments, leaving 6 people dead and 2 critically injured. The NDMA is now working with partners to speedily provide medical support to the 2 injured. A team has already been deployed to assess the impact for further actions. The NDMA will want the public to know that the agency commenced its 2023 flood mitigation interventions in October 2022, wherein the agency, with support from Concern Worldwide, constructed a 143-meter-long drainage at Water Street, Wellington, and embarked on the clearing of major drainages in Freetown. The agency has also undertaken intensive flood mitigation exercises in Kokul Bay, Colette Town, and other flood-prone communities in the city. The NDMA has also received reports of other minor incidents across the country. It has dispatched its regional teams to the various scenes to conduct assessment for prompt intervention. The public is hereby encouraged to report all incidents of disasters within their communities through our 1199 toll-free line using AfriCell or visit our 64 Sir Samuel Lewis Road head office in Aberdeen and are advised to stop throwing waste into drainages. The public is also advised to trim all weak branches close to their houses during the rains, and those living in low-lying areas should move to high grounds. Director of Communication. Now that's not the end of the press release where the NDMA agency pull. Yeah.
All right, Fabo, then that's now been the press release from the Office of the National Disaster Management Agency, Sierra Leone, we then pull out concerning the disasters we don't happen since we don't begin to experience the rain. And for better understanding, because we see them put all them plans them already, the steps them we then go move forward. But we can't explain to family then find one in the local language when I can make them understand. We reach out to the disaster management communications head, where Mr. Lamranabar, where we say he will talk to you in the program today for finally explain to family them waiting at them plan moving forward, because indeed Aminata the season don't like sit down.
Yeah.
You don't really sit down now, and it keeps on. You see like I say no more on a play, but when you watch at what happened yesterday,
yeah.
In so many areas. I mean, the flood really do something yesterday.
Plenty, it do plenty, and we go talk to Fambulem. After we don't talk with Mr. Elba. Yeah.
Elba, yeah, because there are a lot of questions where they actually need for answer as an agency responsible for disaster management. You know, say before the coming of before the establishment of the disaster management office, we only see the city council, for instance, and they only play a great role in terms of making sure that people maintain the city. But since that office they be established, and the office we don't see themselves only be very functional, but we don't see them too visible. Most times the body in at the city council and the former mayor even like Isoya, they really play your part. To see how we see there were times where they work with the RSLAF, for instance. Although we see themselves they work with the RSLAF now. But all these are things where the city council will actually be the handle, and the CC it was positive. Sambagota, for instance, moving towards Sanders Street, quite day place, we still try to forget Mr. Lamran Nabar for able to talk to me like the program, and then we try to see for him to forget Mr. Lamran Nabar for talk to me like the program. But we continue the program still. We want to go straight to the Ministry of Finance. Don't finally update members, stakeholders there yesterday as to how much the ministry don't disburse regarding activities we get for do with the election process, and to the organization them we then give them money they need to. So we want for display them figure the name on the screen as well, while we go to read out to which organizations they give them money they are, so as in the figure as well. We go straight to that while so they begin to call the prizes then. All right, Fabulen. According to the Ministry of Finance, Election Basket Fund, in brackets, UNDP, UNICEF, UNBPF, Irish Aid, EU, Canada, Iceland, then all they contribute inside this fund. So the funds we then don't distribute so far for the implementation of activities we get to do with election with activities we can do with election. The organization where they don't spend the money pan, number one, now the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. The Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, as in Leones, don't receive in New Leone 21,009,039 leons, 120 leons, 9 they don't receive. As in dollar, now 1,222,326 dollar, 9 and don't receive. And the judiciary of Sierra Leone don't receive from the basket fund 3 million in the millions, 765,076 leons. As in dollar, the judiciary of Sierra Leone don't receive $179,974 from the basket fund. The National Youth Commission don't receive, as in New Leone, 5,077 leons, 9 then don't receive. As in dollar, then don't receive the sum of $226,599. The Office of the National Security, when ONS, according to the report NIAD, they say they don't receive the sum of 4 million leons, as in new leons, 909,401 leons. As in dollar, they don't receive 260,722.30 from the election basket fund. For the Political Regulation Commission, they don't receive 3 million, as in the leons, 3,260,249 leons for the election process. As in dollar, they don't receive $147,522.57. Then for lab, they don't receive 1 million, as in the new leon, 800,760 leons, as in dollar, now $97,683, 9 then don't receive from the election basket fund. The family support units where they under the police don't receive 1 million, as in new leons, 918,321 leons, and as in dollar, they don't receive $102,038 for the election program. The Ministry of Gender don't receive 1 million, as in new leons, 1,117,464 leons, as in dollar, $50,564. 9 are the money we don't receive from the election basket fund. So fumble them so far. That's not the reports where the Ministry of Finance gave yesterday in the multi-stakeholders election steering committee meeting when it take place yesterday at the Bintumani Conference Center. A lot of other organizations then give updates as to waiting really they don't do all the one that we get for do its election management body. That is the PPRC, the ECSL, the police, you know, and as well as the international donor partners. They have been there yesterday where they ask lots of questions around the money where they don't give, whilst you get the organizations, the international partners, for give updates on the money where they don't put out. And while ECSL and the police and civil society organizations been they explain waiting and don't receive so far, and how they don't they spend that money there. But a lot of money don't go into the election business. We talk about over 40-something million dollars.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about over 40-something million dollar. We don't go into just the election. You know, so we just hope say all these monies, the people that wait and don't disburse the money they have to go actually spend the money for the right purpose and then go do them in the benefits of the country.
Yeah.
Because last Aminata, now huge money we sacrifice so for conduct just an election.
Election, yeah.
And we see the international donor partners, they don't contribute into the basket fund for make sure say ECSL not going to be influenced by anyone.
Yeah. I say for be Amadu. I say for be they not for allow nobody for influence the ECSL. And also this money where they go so let it be say the election free and fair.
Yeah.
Because now that's we want and let it be say that now for let we go get the money we pass this way they don't spend so for the benefit of the country. Now that's no more me want for tell the government we get for come and the one where they go out.
No, yeah, that's not true because we spend lots of money per so many things then, you know, and a lot can happen around and stuff then they even like one of the main concerns there yesterday with the huge amounts given to the ECSL, for instance, you know, and then we see that we get very substandard voters ID card.
Yeah.
You know, you go give a contract to somebody, you will not deliver. And ECSL is here to inform people them as to whether they don't seek for refund. Because if you pay for something, then you don't get the quality, you know, it's a cause for concern. And if you get for put your more to say your money go.
Yeah.
You know, if the country don't they spend, with all the amount they are being spent on election, we foresee say everything they up to the expectation as to why people then pay them money then they.
Indeed.
You know. You know, so we still try to get the disaster management agency for talk to we. We try to see how we able to get them. But before we continue with that, Aminata, Lord just they rub more small no more. Now that we this rain season don't cancel.
Yeah.
The way people and they act, Aminata.
Yes, Amadu. Really, I see one video we go viral na social media yesterday. I really feel bad because we don't really come up far for where we reach the level and the we not was saying that the one the way they in the rural area no more than no more can do than the we self within at this the Freetown municipality we they do than the we they throw away dirty inside gutter. You know, you think say na like the government you they try for put down. No, now me and you they suffer. But look yesterday, that African the rainway cannon yesterday, the streets all flood. What are not able for pass na the streets there, Amadu? Because the streets they full up with water. They full up with dirty, sorry. So dirty, they packet water, this, that, all kind of water you they see. Papa God, it's really shameful for we as Sierra Leoneans, we as citizens, for let we they do that kind thing they for throw away dirty na gutter. The kind way how the streets flood yesterday, it was really bad and heart-rending for let someone get the hearts for throw away dirty inside gutter just because you don't want to pay money for throw away in your dirty way na input. Citizens them they afraid for throw away their own dirty, for give money for throw away their own dirty.
You know,
and it's bad.
No, I mean, honestly speaking to you, it's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing because as a country, we don't try for move past the situation than they now. You understand? You know, there was a video where go viral yesterday of somebody where you see say that person don't store that dirty for God knows when.
Yeah.
And then in the wait for the rain they can no more. Then go scatter all things. In fact, then go throw away all things, including rubber, this so. Then you see again back the other side of the video, small picking there. Then they go with some big bag of dirty for go river and one gutter.
Seriously.
You know, just because they don't see it. Now, waiting them people and they forget. The problem where you they set so now. You don't throw away the dirty. The people that where they don't now then that dirty they affect.
Yeah.
All that dirty they in the can of the streets where they make the streets the flood. It they block the gutter. Then the water away for going to the gutter now. All the can of the streets. And now we same one as the people and they say, oh, the road them bad, the road and the poil, the road and the this. You know say even that dirty way they throw in at streets they poil the road.
Yes.
It they poil the road. Because the dirty is supposed for be disposed na a specific side. But you don't throw away the dirty they can at the streets. Then tomorrow all get about potole and now na the country. Or the streets then wash out because of the fact say the drainage when the water for pass, they don't can at the streets. You go get the streets for washed out. And we don't want that. We all know say we own development at this part of the world. The reason we make okay last week as people then, and the fact say we don't want to take care as people them. We don't want to take responsibility as people them. And we think it's very, very bad.
Yeah.
And just like the Disaster Management Committee also states in a press release, people therefore also endeavor for the clean in front of the business areas.
Yeah.
Where you shop or you host then at drainage areas, you know, you get for really make sure say you try for always put yourself together.
Indeed. Yeah.
For clean them particular places then they. We get for really try for they do that. You know, we get for really try for they do that because if we maintain cleanliness, yeah, right in front of your own environment or also you find yourself, your vicinity, nothing not gonna make we begin to struggle too much for this.
Free tongue dirty. Free tongue dirty. I don't know. I be the camp for can walk on early morning. I reach na Abacha Street.
Yeah.
Amadu, like how you they talk and almost say people need for go they clean the business places. Abacha Street that morning. Amadu, if you see the kind of dirty, we pack from starting from Eastern Police, so till you can PZ. Amadu, the place all litter. All kind of dirty you they see, and you go no say ben this. Now the one the way they do business, now they put that dirty there. Why you not go clean the dirty where you don't do your business?
Of course.
Why you not go clean it? Now you own dirty, now you bring them. Who that for go clean for you? Now government.
All right.
That's a government for do that day for you. Now because now you put that dirty there. The place was so filthy, and the other lady where they inside the motorcar, the keke they talk say. Look where the place dirty and it really bad. We dey talk to business people them. Do ya when you don't go do your business if you not even them, pay me then go throw away you dirty. Pay let them go throw away you dirty. Not dirty the tongue again. Do ya with the big. And like how the NDMA then talk and them press release. They say if that stick down there up your head. It don't the leaf them plenty all the thing they up you ose in eng na for quarter do ya na for quarter not for the na for you na for your own safety one do ya with the beg we dey talk to una the citizen them now una we dey talk to we dey beg do ya let we clean Mama Salone let we take up that responsibility there for clean this country. Let we self not dirty. We they see overseas. We they see how people in streets and clean. We they admire at them. Why we self not go do what they do? We're smart country. You don't see possibly they take dirty. We don't drink packet water. Is sent outside. You know they ever do that. You don't mind. You go take her. You put her inside in bag or you put her inside something. Always see dustbin. You take her. You put her inside. You not go ever put her na streets. But salon, we not go do one. At all, we not go do one. So do ya with the big. Let we take up that responsibility there, Amadu. Let we take up that responsibility there. Do ya with the big. That then call we can say cleanliness is next to godliness. Please, inside salon talk, how we see am na so we dey talk am. Do ya? We dey beg.
Yeah, we dey beg family them just like wetin colleague Aminata dey say. We really dey struggle with the fact that as a country, 30 days will not try it for embrace hygiene
bad.
and trying for protect ourselves from disaster. Because all things in the way we they do, yeah, not really tell well. And we self now, so we are aware of that as a people. That you know say that the bad thing they do.
Yes.
Because the truth of the matter is, if not the right thing, you know they wait for layering can you go to wait
At all.
But because you actually know saying a bad thing you they do, now it make you go for wait for layering can first before you go to the way you dirty usa you supposed for you not even supposed for to wear.
Can you imagine?
And it is bad because and Aminata, not for just they say no more. You again for tell people them this is something again the law get for try for look into. If they find somebody guilty of such an act, let the person face the full consequences of the law.
Indeed.
Aminata.
Yeah.
Because you can go put a whole country in life at a risk because you no one for pay for dirty. And all over the world, people then they pay for their own dirty. I believe so.
Yeah.
All over the world, people then they pay for their own dirty. And people then they do in the bid for make sure say they don't get any problem along the line. This not thing the way we need for they do. You know, for protect ourselves from all end disaster, then we possible for come. Now we lives as citizens. We for try for one away from them. All right, famble them. We don't try to forget. Okay. All right, famble them. We get Arthur Pearce. Arthur Pearce, we na the former Western area chairman for the NGC party. We finally been join the APC party. We get Arthur Pearce online now. We can explain to famble them why he make the decision for join the APC party. Hello, Arthur Pearce, and welcome to the program Salone Talk.
Hi.
Okay, Mr. Pearce, we see you finally don't declare for the All People's Congress Party, as in your party where you want for David for this 2023 general election. The Arthur Pearce where we know from now been been then at the National Grand Coalition Party, and you been run for member of parliamentship under that party day, and you have been strong believer of the NGC party. Now you choose for going to APC. Why the APC, and why we not see you being part of the NGC anymore?
Well, first of all, I want to know.
We dey get you. Continue.
Me, I'm not sure of the.
We dey get you. We dey get you.
Okay. Okay. For the back, give me. Yes, Arthur Pearce now a member of the All People's Congress. And I joined the APC party because I believe that the party is a party, and a party where they feel for the common man, where get respect for the public, but where go do things better off than yes, been at the NGC party all these years, but at the point in time, say the and the party that for NGC, not to do we good for time, but yet it don't show in freedom of association he decide for join people away, don't do bad to salon people there. Then join people them or but the wahala with government really then decide to join people them with for run the economy, inflation reach up to 48%. Then decide for join people them way don't make the country political space don't tight. There are other political parties right now will be contest election now. They don't almost close them. The party like the OC, party like the NPD, you know, then they decide for join. They're not able for this to them right place.
Hello, Mr.
You know,
Pearce.
it's mainly a system where we all in our country, but if you
Yeah, sorry, we the plead that let you change your location a little bit so we'll able to get you because we get the network faintly. Okay, okay, you can continue, sir. All right, fumble them. We sorry for that short breaking within and call day. We will try for connect Mr. Pearce directly via phone call so that we'll go able to get the interview clearer and done. So Mr. Pearce, would they call you via direct call instead of the video?
Okay, family them we dey first forget Arthur Pearce via video via phone call. We saw you for that ups and downs the way the internet they give it. But we want for the family and get the information clear and
the from the horse's mouth because you know say Arthur Pearce in a very big politician na the country. Himself really want to talk to you in the program, and we see that it is struggle for get a clear connection, and we want to make sure say we get them directly from him, and then Aminata.
Yes, so you know we really want to know why he joined the APC party. Now that we want for make it can tell Fambulem. So Fambulem una stay with me as we dey connect at our Pearce. Give Fambulem updates. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Pearce. We're sorry about the fact that we're not able to get you clear na the video call. So we decide for do audio call now. So, as you've been explained, you go continue from Musa, you've been explained, sir.
Well, it's not that the government outside stopped with regards to the internet, what the internet don't put to the public. But however, I say I decided for join the APC party because the APC party is from that party. I've been done the work with the APC people from where I joined COP. And 3 years back, I worked with almost all big man in APC when I the NGC on the COP with all the other 14 political parties. So I come for understand that they mean well for Salone people. And we are planning to work together and for make sure say this country go before under the leadership of COP, who have been Madam Seneca School. So when the party women in day, the parliamentary leader of the party and the party leadership then decide for go join people we don't destroy the economy. Then decide for go join people they will trouble, we hang over them for extrajudicial killing. Then decide for go join people we don't close down the political space. Then decide for go join people with everything we don't do so far in terms of their governance style. not friendly, it's so inimical. Salon people are able for benefit, nothing, absolutely. So for me self to express me on freedom of association. Me decide for join a government, a political party, we go put forward a government, we go be friendly to the people. Me don't decide for come up behind that group A. Because me not depend politics for myself. I depend politics for the good of the people. I depend politics for do waiting salon people them prioritize. When all they see the hardship, see nothing, living wage, people they work, they not able to forget waiting able to take care of themselves, elected with the work. We always see how the democratic space don't close. Political parties not able for contest elections because of too much interference in institutions. For example, C4C party, UP party, NPD party, them party they are a party that will be take part in the 2018 election. But because of one or two reasons, because of the association or affiliation with COP, they don't almost find all kind of possible ways not to solve the internal party wrangling. Now, me not able for joining political party, we not feel for the common man. The fundamental responsibility of any government that will look after the welfare of the people. So when them people and they inside the NGC don't decide for go do thing and go join by all them bad parties they are, me say no. I don't go against me young people there. Me conscience. Me a young man. I don't go join party where I know the salon people not glad for. Now I go join the APC party where I don't work with all these years inside COP. I see how they're empathetic. I see how they disoriented. I see how they feel for the ordinary man. I see the strength. I see the commitment in the Samoa Kamara and Honorable Chelo Ramadan Madiba as to how they work with international people, private people, business people at the international world, how they plan with economic experts them, we can reduce this poverty, we can reduce this inflation. Now make a decide for joining them people there. Because me believe they are for contribute. Me believe they are for continue my career path as a politician. Me believe they are for join a good group, not a group we're not gladdy. We're not a group where they make the salon people then glad. And for joining a group where they sorry for salon people then. That is why I decided to join the party.
All right.
Now I joined the party and I not come me one. I come with many people, thousands of people. People then we can declare with me on that day then pass 400. The videos then they, the pictures then they, and many other people then they out of free chance.
Okay.
We still live behind me and then decide for support the APC party because the decision with the NGC party take not correct.
All right. So in 2018, you know, one of the fervent young people them we been there behind Dr. Kande Kole Yumkela. Now, possibly what you've been strongly believing. Who side the doubts come we make you know able to follow him in the decision we make, sir?
Well, first of all, me not being a regional officer for the NGC means me not being national officer. So if a decision we Dr. Yumkela want to make in the interest of salon people through the NGC party, I don't feel safe for being secret. Now, when first you want to do bad, now they hide. But if first you want to do good, you know they hide that. So me, before February 1, when they resign, I not been sabi, I don't understand nothing of the plan where Dr. Kande Yumkela get with President Bill. And the chairman and leader by then don't understand nothing. The entire executive of NGC don't understand nothing. Past few people them will loyal to Ram and not loyal to salon people that they understand. So the doubts begin 2 years back when all this rumor, when they get the rumor there, all kind of rumor about Dr. Yumkela returning back to the SLPP. But like you say, I've been getting so much trust, respect, and admiration for her. I not believe. I say I have to wait until I see. So on the 28th of January, when I've been in the next meeting, now I go see with me guy. Now I go get the proper conviction. Now I go know say yes for true. There are plans for destroy the NGC party, and there are plans for let the leadership of the NGC go align itself with the SLPP. So things are confirmed. All the rumors on the 28th of January, as I sleep and wake, the 1st of February, resignation, I say I don't go mix, I don't commodity. And on that day, when I remember, myself, Dr. Dennis Price resigned, Alan Luke resigned, Yamako, the Deputy Secretary General resigned, my constituency chairman in my constituency resigned, the Secretary General for NGC UK and I resigned, Arun Dubai will resign. So many people, and as I'm talking to you, every blessed day at the resignation from the NGC party, there are hundreds of people who are not going to work with this alliance because them believe that the alliance is inimical. The alliance is not timely. The alliance is only in the interest of promote President Bio in second term. And I don't believe that if first no work, it will be desired a second term.
Okay, we go come to Dande. We go come to Dande. But just for clarity, other people then get the believing say, since you've been the work with the COP, initially set, you don't work with APC, you don't work with UP party, we're not the contest right now, and plenty of the other party that will be in that group. Then they think say you've been done already choose APC as the party where NGC for align with rather than the APC. How you go react to that particular allegation there?
I tell God thank you where you call UP inside COP. I tell God thank you where you call other party them like PMDC, C4C, ADP fraction be did it, PLP fraction be did it, PDP fraction be did it. And not to just APC be there inside COP. The leadership of COP was Madam Femi School. None of the chairperson. The Secretary General of COP. Now the NGC Secretary General, Amadu Sharif. What's now I need to tell you? They tell you say COP will be a collection of different political parties. And what will they do? We will work together, share ideas together. So therefore, I'm not being just they call it by APC, but there are other bright people and the other parties that are other Madam Femi, that's a good person for aligning with the Unity Party. What I could tell me, say Madam Femi not do so well for the NGC Party align with Madam Femi, but then decide to abandon their own. Not to be just be the inside COP. So let's say, not to, if APC is not being the inside COP for NGC for still abandon all the other parties, then will be the inside COP for work to them, but then let all of them and go work with the government in power with fellow people don't last for. So what am I trying to say? Yes, when I've been there with NACOP, I party with APC people then because people like Kramo Kaba been there NACOP, people like CDI and Finis been there NACOP, and the Macaulay been there NACOP, even as Isoya been there NACOP, they were committed to COP. I'm able to work with them. I understand say inside their heart, they mean well for Salone people. So as a result of that, when we own party don't scatter, the molten magma don't erupt, volcano don't take place. Me a politician. I'm not going to be a politician or a party. I decide to align myself with a party where I feel empathetic, a party where I feel meaningful, a party where I feel get sorry. Now I make a choose everything. And I want to guarantee a party where go stand the test of time. Party where not to one man. Party where not to sole proprietorship. When I'm putting one man to be inside the APC, not a one man party. The party where they grow, the party where they for stand the test of time. 2028. 2032, then party go still there. But what happens to the NGC now? It's already there. Because one man don't take the party, he said, I saw it for me, and I saw it for me, Papa.
Okay. So now you don't go na the APC party. Which role you get for play for the APC party for make them go able for win the 2023 general election? Because we quite understand say you don't get for run for parliament anymore, not so?
Yes, that means parliamentary dream don't die for now. They don't die. And it's okay. I'm ready for make a sacrifice there because it's not about me. It's about waiting good for Salone people. Now, from the day one we are joined APC party, the APC party not left me in a tree. They opened the most wide open for me. And immediately, they put me in the publicity and communications committee of the party. As I'm speaking to you, I then at the APC party headquarters, we expect to get the press conference anytime from now. I'm preparing for that. What am I trying to say? Because they know the value we Mr. add to the party, are already in the working committee. So my own role is for continue for stand up for Salone people. My own role is for continue for educate Salone people. My own role is for continue continue or sensitize. Tell salon people, say the APC party now is better off than SLPP. SLPP are not get that for them. They're not happy. If you are not, you are not. That is what I am going to be doing. Making sure, and not for just win an election. Now, these are the things which a lot of people understand. For me, my role at the APC, not to for just win an election. Now, for also when we party APC don't win an election, for ensure that we deliver within the salon people they want the priority, the bread and butter issues, water problem, economic inflation issues like the energy, issues like a job, and issues like good health facility, and plenty other issues, transportation wahala, housing wahala. These are the issues. These are the burning issues where some of we go to map stronger one, representing the salon people, representing the one already na Fungumati, Kutoro, na Kambia, na Putloko, na Konona, na Pegedugu. We don't get bored. We're not able to map and talk to big people there. Now that's not the responsibility of the inside the APC.
Okay, before you go left with quick one, Mr. Pearce. What will be your message to young people them in terms of peace?
Well, first of all, I want to say to young people them, let me copy good examples. Let me not just be used as pawns. People will just ride us on top of, forget to the them personal goals and ambition. I want to tell young people and say, let me reject that receivership mentality, that bribe for what they put in a pocket mentality. Let we begin to stand up for what is correct. Yes, let we also ready to accept peace. Election doesn't for violence. Election doesn't for blabber, for cost. Election now for make sure say you not campaign and basically not set forcing, not cost nobody. Make sure say you not campaign well, convince people why Dr. Samora Matthew with Kamara is better. Why Dr. Samora Kamara was able to fix the economy. Now they see all the banners all over the country. He don't make a promise to salon people. He say, I will fix the economy. And he get experience. So for remember, austerity measure been better past this measure with it right now. During austerity, still not trying to like so now. Even when at that particular time, that be austerity, it's all not be the scatter every day, like I scatter right now. So my message to young people, now for vote for APC, be peaceful, then we protect we vote, and make sure say bad people not use me for wrong reasons.
All right. Well, thank you for what you talk to me in the program Salon Talk.
Thank you very much too for having me. And anytime when I want to get me available.
All right, thank you. All right, Famble them. That's now Mr. Arthur Pearce in the former NGC regional chairman for Western area. We finally don't declare for the All People's Congress. We don't declare for that. And we are Famble them when he actually explained from the background as to who side the whole thing start and why he finally decide for join the APC party.
Yeah.
Aminata, Arthur Pearce finally don't talk to we today at the program and he don't finally inform we esteemed viewers them about the reasons as to why make he join the APC party. And like we've been saying more the last time at the program, now young person.
Yeah.
And like he states rightly, not politician. Politician don't go without a political party.
At all.
You just get for join a political party. Family, if you just join with the program, we watch na Salon Talk, and we not get enough time again at the program. We go on for move straight to election updates and put the curtain down for today. We sorry you will not be able to forget Mr. Lamanaba from the National Disaster Management Agency Sierra Leone for talk to we today. Then as a result of the fact that he texts me back say a rush in a meeting. So we'll go try to get on tomorrow for talk to Famble them as to waiting the agency don't put in place for the mitigation of sudden disasters.
Yeah.
So we'll go straight to election updates and put the curtain down for today's show.
Election update. We get 43 days to election. 43 days to election, and we can always tell Famble them say, whether politician can you area, it can you vicinity, ask them question. I can always they remind una, and I'm not afraid for tell una than they una ask politicians questions. Ask them pertinent question. We go make that politician afraid you, and if afraid you because now you they put day for make Mama Salon go before.
Exactly.
So Famble them. This na election. Wise up. Make politician not fool you. Make nobody no can disrupt your mind. tell you other things, say go do bad thing, go do this, go do that, they know. Do what is right for Mama Salone. Now that's me get for tell famble them today.
All right, famble them. Like what me colleague they say, as usual, we company youth man them because now we then they use most likely to go do all the bad them. With a big do ya. This a time when they come to you, ask questions. Waiting good bring development in your life and waiting good bring developments now we can see Mama Salone. That's we for put number one. And for the benefit of this country, we all go able to push Mama Salone go before. Make we not see don't let any politicians use with this particular time because this time not time where we for aware as young people of this country. Now also the program Salone Talk go done for today and we were on they bring the program canto in new name na Amadu Esba. They wish you a wonderful and a lovely day. Until tomorrow, 10 o'clock morning, we will go start back. So till 11 o'clock, I say tata for now.
And me your name na Aminata and they say tata.
TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
Mama say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. In independence and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media. TDN Africa.
TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
Mama say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. In independence and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media. TDN Africa.
TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
Mama say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. In independence and credibility, that's why we are here to bring you unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring you unbiased news. TDN Africa Media. TDN Africa.